my friends. The healing is already beginning. On your journey through breast cancer, you're going to find some times where you need some intensity on the outside that matches the intensity you're feeling on the inside. And this particular practice that I'm offering today is just that. It may not be appropriate for you post-surgery, right after surgery, or even post-treatment. So make sure that you contact your practitioner, your doctor, your physical therapist to make sure that an opening practice that's going to stretch open in the chest and use the arm movements is appropriate for you. So come and join me on the mat. We're going to begin in Tadasana. I'm just going to turn and face you. So feet about hip width apart, spread out your toes. You're standing facing the top of your mat. Tadasana is a great pose to ground, to feel the ground, not only underneath you, but within you, especially when it's been pulled out from underneath you. Your whole body might be shaking. You might feel like everything has fallen apart. And this is a great time to stand up and really feel that you're here. And you're standing for yourself. You're doing something for yourself. You're taking some action. And this could be really empowering, standing in your sovereignty, taking ownership of your body and your good health. Know you're on the path to healing. Let that be what this pose is all about for you, or anything else that you need in terms of feeling powerful, strong, and steady. So bring your hands to your heart. You can layer them one on top of each other, placing them on the center of your chest. You might soften your eyes or let them close, but feel an intention for this practice before you even begin. Something that matches a mood or a feeling or an intention that you want to bring forth with you once you come off the mat. And then as you inhale, spread your arms open. As you exhale, bow down with a long spine. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, step your right leg way back to the end of the mat. Right away, hug in from front foot to back foot. Lower the back knee down to the ground and lift up, arms up to the sky. As you exhale, take the hands back down to the ground and exhale, step back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, come forward into plank pose. And as you exhale, lower your knees and sit back, child's pose. Pause here for a few breaths. You might find some rocking. You might circle your wrists, move your head. Again, allow the ground to receive you. On your next inhale, rise up on your knees for a kneeling back bend. You can keep the arms down by your sides or spread them out to the sides or lift them all the way up. Just feel where you feel most supported. Take one more big inhale here. You can bring the elbows back, the upper arms back, lift your chest. And as you exhale, hands to the ground, downward facing dog. Bicycle out your legs. You can even dial your hands out a little bit wider to give yourself some more space in your collarbones. Keep your shoulders on your back. Inhale, stretch the right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee forward, round your spine and step your right foot through. Again, hug in once you arrive. Lower your back knee without collapsing and stretch your arms around and up. As you exhale, take the hands around and down. Lift your back knee, and as you exhale, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Arms reach, you rise, stand up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Remember your intention. Pause there. Offer it again. Inhale, spread your arms open. Lift your heart up. Exhale, bow down, forward folds. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left leg way back. Hug in and then lower the back knee down. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And as you exhale, this time take your hands around back behind you. Interlace the fingers, press the fist down, lift the chest up. Hinge forward, lower your hands down to the ground, lift your back knee up. Exhale, dog. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. And as you exhale, lower child's pose. Inhale on your knees. Life is bringing you there anyway, so you might as well show up right here. Arms down or out to a T, or lift your arms up to the sky. Take another full deep in breath here. You might even lift your chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, lower your hands down to the ground, downward facing dog. Again, feel the shoulders on the back. You're free to turn the hands out slightly, bicycle out the legs. Do what you need to do here to accommodate your body. On your next inhale, stretch the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do that again. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through in between your hands. Lower your back knee down to the ground. And again, hugging in, stretch the arms up. As you exhale, hands around, back behind you. Interlace your fingers, press the fist down, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, hinge forward, lower the hands down to the ground. Lift your back knee up. And as you exhale, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Arms reach out around, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's keep adding on. Inhale, stretch your arms out around and up. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right leg way back to the end of the mat. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Stretch the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands around back behind you. Interlace, press the fist back, lift the heart up. Exhale, hinge forward, hands down to the ground. Lift your back knee up and take the left arm up to the sky, revolve. Big breath in, brighten your right thigh, lean towards your right, shoulders on the back. Exhale, lower your left hand down to the ground. Find your solid ground and then rise up for a high lunge. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, hands down to the ground. Inhale, straight back to plank pose. Big breath in. Exhale, lower child's pose. Inhale, kneeling back bend and feeling yourself here on your knees. See how you rise. Look up with more than just your eyes. And as you exhale, hands down to the ground. Downward facing dog. Give yourself the space you need. You can always stay on your knees. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do that again. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through in between the hands. Lower left knee, stretch up. Exhale, hands back behind you. Interlace. Press the fists, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Lower the hands down to the ground. Lift your left knee up, right arm to the sky. Left thigh bright. Lean to your left. Big inhale. Exhale. Take the right hand down to the ground. Look forward. And exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, stretch your arms out, around and up. And exhale, hands down the center line. Let's keep adding. Inhale, stretch the arms around and up. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, left leg steps back, lower the knee, arms lift. Exhale, bring your hands around back behind you, interlace, press the fist down. Exhale, hinge forward and lift your back knee up. Stretch the arms around and up, high lunge. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down, right arm up to the sky, revolve. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the ground. Inhale, back to plank pose. Exhale, lower child's pose. Inhale on your knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot through. Lower your right knee down, stretch up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands around back behind you, interlace, press the fist down. Exhale, hinge forward, lift the back knee. Rise up, high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale, hands down to the ground, and then left arm up to the sky, revolve. Big breath in, lean to the right, lift your right thigh bright. Exhale, left hand down to the ground, look forward, and exhale, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Arms reach, you rise. In more than just a physical way. Exhale, lower your hands down the center line to your heart and remember your highest intention. Remember what you stand for and how you stand. On your next inhale, bend your knees, fingertips reach towards the ground and then to the sky. Chair pose, Utkatasana. If this doesn't feel good to have arms straight up like this, framing your ears, take them wider. You can even bring them down by your sides. Take another full deep in breath where you are. And as you exhale, wing your arms back, roll onto the balls of the feet, lift your heels up. We call this diver's pose, especially when you bow down a little further forward, make it precarious. Feel that you're perched on the edge of something at the place of the unknown and see how open you can get, perhaps how strong you can get, how spacious, perhaps even how free you could get. On your next inhale, lower your heels down back into chair pose, which translates really into upward force or fierce pose. And as you exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back, ground it down, square off your hips, and rise up for warrior one. As you exhale, take your hands around back behind you, interlace the fingers, press the fist down and back, lift your heart, and as you exhale, hinge forward. Press the fist down and back as you shift weight into your left foot. Lift your right heel. You might stay right here in the soaring lunge, or if you're feeling a little bit more edgy, lift your right leg up for warrior three. Big inhale here. As you exhale, light touchdown, cartwheel open, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, tip up and back. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your left foot. Inhale back to plank pose. This time we'll take it all the way down to the ground. Lower your knees, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. It's being progressive. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, step the foot through. Rise up to a high lunge. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, step your left foot to your right foot, right into chair pose. Inhale here, lift your chest. Remember, you can always change where your arms are. Exhale, diver's pose. Roll onto the balls of the feet. See if you can sit in a little lower as you lift the heels up higher. On your next inhale, keep yourself on the balls of the feet. Lift your arms forward, then up to the sky. See how fierce you can be when you're off balance. One more big inhale to straighten the legs. Come all the way up. Even look up with more than just your eyes. And then exhale, lower your heels, lower your arms. Tadasana, back to where we began. Feel your ground. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale there. Inhale again, chair pose. Bend your knees, arms reach around and up. And again, you're free to change the placement of your arms. Just keep your heart high and your seat back. Take another full deep in breath and feel the fierceness here. Weight in your heels. As you exhale next, wing the arms back, roll onto the balls of the feet, diver's pose. And you might have to toss aside all the things that you thought you knew when things get this edgy. Take one more inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back to chair, weight into your heels, heart high, and exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale halfway up, exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left foot, ground it down. Take the stance a little bit wider, square off your hips and rise up for warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands around back behind you, bind. Press the fist down, lift your chest up, hinge forward, pause here, lift your left heel so it's a soaring lunge. You might stay right here, strong left leg, or you might step it up and float it back, warrior three. Big inhale here. As you exhale, a light touchdown with that left foot, cartwheel open, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, float it up and back and embody that feeling of peace. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to frame your right foot. Got a little off balance there myself. Inhale, step back, plank pose. As you exhale, see if you can keep the knees up as you descend. Keep your head up, your chest up, your belly up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Some of you to the ground to inhale cobra, some of you upward facing dog. Expose your heart. Keep your base solid, strong foundation. Big inhale, exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time here. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, step the left foot through. Rise up for the high lunge. Big inhale. As you exhale, hands down to the ground. Oops, let's take it up again. One more time. Stay up for high lunge. Hinge forward. And we're going to step the right foot up to meet the left, back into chair pose. Step up. Lift your heart, inhale. And as you exhale, wing it back, diver's pose. Again, see what you can find here, right at the edge of your story. And then sweep the arms forward, stay on the balls of the feet, lift your arms up like an elevated chair. Get as fierce as you can. Now rise all the way up, straight legs, stay on the toes. If you can, look up, get even more edgy, and exhale, lower the heels. Bring your hands down the center line. Samastitihi. Again, I'm going to turn and face you. Feel what's in your heart. Enter into that vastness that is your heart. On your next inhale, spread your arms open. We call it Prana Mudra. Softened into the elbows, soften into the heart, wide open palms, wide open heart. And then exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, spread open. And exhale, come home. One more time, inhale, spread open. And stay, and if you'd like, step your feet out a little bit wider, heels in, toes out, and keep the arms in this shape, or stretch them out for 5-pointed star. Taking up your space, allowing yourself to be spacious. Feeling your ground, feeling a part of it. Feeling your breath. Feeling a part of that. Take another few breaths here. Eyes open or closed. Great pose to do outside. And then slowly let your arms come down.
And let your feet come together. In this standing meditation, feeling your ground, your fierceness, your strength, and at the same time, your peace. Stay as long as you like here. And remember who you are. Beyond the peripheral, beyond what's on the outside. Remember what's at your heart, what's in your heart. And then bring your hands there. Lift your heart, bow to it. To the infinite wisdom and all the teachings that you learn from your heart, that you have learned from your heart, and that you will continue to. The teachings that you're learning right now. Pay attention. And in deep gratitude for sharing this journey with us, please reach out and let us know how you're doing and what you need. We're here for you. Thank you for tuning in, not just to us, but right here. Be well. Namaste. Go easy on that healing path. Go easy on yourself. See the light within you. Stay compassionate.